بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين ما بعد اللهم لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا يا رب العالمين اللهم ارزقنا علما نافعا في الدين والدنيا والآخرة يا سميع الدعاء رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So far, this is our fifth lesson of the Arabic class. And alhamdulillah that we have been through the Ismul Ishara lil Qareeb, Ismul Ishara lil Ba'id, in particular the Mudakkar one, that is the masculine one. And we mentioned that when it comes to Ismul Ishara lil Ba'id, there is a word. And what is that word? Ismul Ishara lil Ba'id. ذلك. And we mentioned for al-Qareeb هذا. Okay. And we also mentioned, if we didn't, you can also write it down that this is singular, by the way. So the word هذا, اسم الإشارة للقريب, is singular. Okay? And when it comes to ذلك, that is also singular. اسم الإشارة للبعيد. So اسم الإشارة للقريب هذا is singular. Then you have اسم الإشارة للبعيد ذلك, it is also singular. In terms of gender, we mentioned that they are masculine. Right? And then we went through some practicing of words as to describing what is this when it comes to near, and what is that when it comes to something far. We went through that. And I was also telling you, as I will also tell you, to write down the words in a separate page or on the same page that you're writing your lessons as vocabulary, so that you have a collection of words. And you know that what words the words, how much impact they will have, inshallah al-aziz, when we are learning. And also, we moved on to lesson 3. And lesson 3, we mentioned that there are two types of noun that has with basic articles like a and n, and the noun that has the or al at the beginning. Okay. And at the beginning, when it comes to the last letter of any noun in Arabic, it changes. Okay. For example, if we say al-baytu, then you have dhamma on the ta, which is a single haraka. Okay. But if you say baytun, it has dhammatain. Meaning is still same. It's just that you are defining, one is being definitive and the other one is not being definitive, indefinite. So we mentioned a and n. A and the. These are the three articles, right? So the is with al, and an is with single haraka, which is harakatain, which is dhammatain that we mentioned. Okay, baytun, masjidun, a house, a masjid. Okay, qalamun, maktabun. Okay, with dhammatain, they are with a and n. And when it comes to al-baytu, al-masjidu, al-qalamu, al-kitabu, al-mudarrisu, al-waladu, like the way we have the al, and at the end of the word you are seeing the singular haraka, which is the single dhamma, then it is definitive. The boy, the masjid, the desk, the pen, the book. Okay? So this is the difference that I want you to be mindful of as we go on. So if I were to ask you to read on page 17 of lesson 3, we mentioned that. So move on to the sentences now. الكتاب جديد والقلم قديم. الكتاب جديد والقلم قديم. So the book is, what does jadid mean?
New.
New. Underline that word jadid. I think the ones who are not here, I will ask you to, in the last session rather, if you are here now, so underline the word jadid. It means new. Okay, and it varies as well when it comes to the noun being either masculine or feminine. Okay, so al-qalamu jadidun, the pen is new. Okay, the pen is new. Oh, sorry, al-kitabu jadidun, the book is new. Wal-qalamu qadimun, the pen is qadimun. What does qadimun mean?
Old.
Okay, can qadimun be feminine as well?
Qadimatun.
Qadimatun, yes, it can be feminine if the noun before it is feminine. Can the word qadim be singular, plural, dual as well as plural? It can be. Okay. The ones who said yes, what would be the plural of qadim? This is just I'm playing mind games with you now. When I say mind games, I'm not like manipulating you. The ones who know, hold on to it. The ones who don't know, the ones who said yes, though. You said yes. You said yes. So what is the plural of it?
Yes.
Somebody said, hey, qadim can be plural. Yeah. What is the plural word of it?
I don't know. I was just going by the English grammar.
And how did you? What conclusion did you come to?
Yeah, it can be plural.
Oh, it can be plural. Okay. Yeah, Yorubi. What's the plural of qadim? I'm looking at you.
Me?
Yeah. Are you Yoruba?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling you Yorubi for a reason. What is the plural of qadim?
Sorry, that's it's qadim.
Yeah, so qadim we mentioned here singular because the al-qalamu is singular, right?
Yeah.
We're not talking about two pens, so or more than two. So qadimun, what would be the plural of it?
Can it be aqdam or that's another?
No, aqdam means feet.
Feet there. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Qudum.
Qudum means coming. Like qadima.
Qadima.
You see how the fatha kasra changes?
I don't think in English, is there plural for old?
In English,
So these people are old. So people
no,
is a
in
plural.
English only you have got singular and plural. Whereas in Arabic you have got singular, dual, and plural. Remember that.
Qadimuna or something.
Qadimuna, no. On the right track, but no. But it is a bit different. Qudama, have you heard of this word? Qudama?
No.
Or Qudama? Okay. So, Qadim means old, as we mentioned. If you dualize it, how would you dualize it? Am I making word up, or when I say dualize it?
Qadimain.
Qudamai.
Qadimani or qadimaini?
Qadimai.
Okay. Qadimani. So at the end, either you add alif and noon or ya and noon. Both are correct, depending on what situation that you are in. So qadimuna can be said as well as qudama. Qudama. Okay. Who is a hafid here? After the Quran? Anyone? The cameraman. إن المنافقين يخادعون الله وهو خادعهم وإذا قاموا إلى الصلاة قاموا كسالى. You see كسالى على وزن قدامى, على وزن فعالى. Okay. So قدامى means old here. كسالى, the verse that I recited, it means that they are being lazy. Okay. From كسلان, كسل. Okay.
قديمون is the plural. قديمون.
قدامى is the word.
The plural for قديم.
قدامى. Okay. I will write the note. It's just as I said. It's just I'm just trying to understand as to how this class is when it comes to singular, dual, and plural. Okay. So now, when it comes to describing the noun, by the way, let's say that the word al-kitab. Let's take this word al-kitab as an example. What is the plural of al-kitab? Plural. Kutubun. So if you were to define it, how would you define it? I said al-kitabu. So on that same track, how would you say it? Al-kutubu. That's how, when I say define it, you need to have it. You need to have the al before it. So you said kutubun. Okay, books. There is no a, there is no n, but books. Any set of books. But when it comes to al-kutubu, the books, then a particular set of books. So you see the difference here now? So al-kutubu, we mentioned the plural of al-kitab is al-kutubu. Now al-kutubu, what would you say? How would you say the word jadidun after al-kutubu? Jadid we mentioned singular, right? Because of al-kitab being singular, right? So al-kutubu, what would be the plural of jadidun then?
Is L or Al?
Al. No. When it comes to giving the description or like the word jadid, new, I don't know what's the word for this. Al-kutubu jadidun, the books are new. Okay. Al-kutubul jadidu also.
Al-kutubul jadid.
The new books.
Both of them.
No, two different things.
Yeah.
So al-kutubu jadidun means the new books. Al-kutub, sorry. Al-kutubu jadidun, the books are new. Al-kutubu jadidun, the books are new. So you have the copula, which is A-R-E. And when it comes to al-kutubul jadidu, what does it mean?
The book, the new book.
The new books. Okay. Remember, we went through that in the last class. Before we finished, we mentioned al-qalamul maksuru, al-qalamu maksurun. The pen is broken, the broken pen. Remember that? So same way here, when I mentioned the plural of al-kitab, al-kutub, as the student here said, barakallahu fi. So the word jadid now. Now, when you are saying the new books, by the way, you cannot say al-kutubul jadidu, al-kutubul jududu. The new books. Because now here, the noun al-kutubu, as well as the, I don't know, should I say pronoun in this one, the word al-jadidu, when it comes to describing it, or is it adjective? I can't even know. Subhanallah. So yeah, when you are giving, the describing how the book is, or the books are, then you're putting the word new, it is changing here. Okay. Al-kutubu jadidu, the books are new, correct. Al-kutubul jududu, the new books, correct. Al-kutubul jadidu, wrong. Am I making myself clear?
Plural.
Yeah, plural. And it's a bit tricky, but I will write it down for you, inshallah. First, we mentioned al-kitab jadidun. Okay? The meaning is what? What is the meaning of al-kitab jadidun? What did we say? The book is new. So here, we are putting the copula. The book is new. Okay. Now, al-kitabul jadidu. What is the meaning of it? Al-kitabul jadidu.
The new book.
The new book. Okay. Two different things. Okay. Since you have made al-jadidu with al, the meaning is changing here. Okay. The new book. Any new book, actually. Okay. As for here, you are just describing how the book is. Now we mentioned about the plural. I should have actually asked for. Okay, let's get on with the plural. Since in English language you are familiar with just singular and plural, I will use that. Okay.
Sheikh, for the second one, is it al-Kitabul Jadidu?
Yes. Dhamma. So look at the difference. On the first one, singular, 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 singular. Okay. Then still plural, singular, then plural, plural. You see the difference here?
So al-kutubu is not judud.
Al-kutubu jududun, no. Al-kutubu jadidun, yes. Okay. So when it comes to the descriptive noun, as to what, or describing the noun, which is jadidun, as to what's the, how the book is, whether it is new or old, that remains singular. But when it comes to the plural of the books, okay, then the descriptive noun, which is al-jududu, it becomes plural. Al-kutubul jududu. Does it make sense? So you just have to get on with it like that. So when you delve into the grammar later on, then you will learn more, inshallah. So that's a faida, or like while you're going through this basic one, the single, because all these lessons, by the way, that we have been through, pretty much every noun has been singular. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a taste of what the plural would look like when it comes to mentioning it. So we mentioned al-kitabu jadidun wal qalamu qadimun. Same way now. Sorry.
But what you said, the new books are big. How would you say that?
Al-Kutubul Jududu?
Yes.
Kabirun?
Yes, that's the one. Kabirun. You see, still another descriptive noun is coming, so it would be kabirun, big. Okay. Am I making myself clear? Is there any confusion? So just tell me, because descriptive noun can continue even more. Okay, because young lad here asked a question whether you can say the new books are big or small. You can mention still the singular form, because you are now talking about a particular set of new books that are either big or small. In this regard, he mentioned kabirun, which is just big. Okay.
Sheikh, how about the big books are new? Al-Kutubu
Al-kutubul kabiru
Kabiru
jadidun.
Shadidun.
Okay. Al-kutubul kabiru jadidun.
Is Kabiru jam of Kabir?
No, kabir is singular.
So you don't need to do Kabir as a jam for the Kutubu.
Here, there are exceptions.
Okay.
Yeah, there are exceptions.
Right.
Sometimes just the word kabir, when it comes to uncountable nouns, I don't know if you're familiar with it. So you've got nouns that are countable and that are not, countable.
Mhm.
In English grammar, we had been through that, as English is my second language. So when we went through that, we had to say there are nouns which are countable and there are nouns which are not countable. Since we mentioned the books, we didn't specify a number. Okay. Even if there was a number, as it indicates plurality, still, when it comes to the word kabir, there is no plural of it when it comes to items. However, there is plural of the word kabir when it comes to mentioning to the people.
Example?
Kabiru, somebody who is old, somebody who is elderly. Kubara.
Oh.
Does it make sense now? So the word kubara is there, but the kubara cannot be used for items.
Only for people.
Only for people. You see how it changes. So somebody who is elderly, yes, or a group of people who are elderly, nasul kubara, ashkhasul kubara. Okay, the elderly people. But when it comes to items, it remains kabir. As you mentioned, al-kutubul kabiru jadidu. The new books are the new books are
the big books are new.
The big books are new. Okay, jazakallah khair. So yeah, you will have these is it like it changes. Okay, you will go through these changes. So next sentence, you read al-kitabu jadidun wal qalamu qadimun. Okay, who also has the access to the book? Yes, if you could read the next one.
الحمار صغير والحصان كبير.
الحمار صغير والحصان كبير. What does al-himar mean?
Donkey.
See, give me the full meaning. You mentioned donkey only.
Oh yeah,
Al-himar you read.
yeah, al-himar.
So what does al-himar mean?
The donkey.
Yes. Remember, al indicates the. The donkey is small. Wal hisanu.
And the horse is big.
The horse is big. Okay.
So, Sheikh, for this one, could you say the plural of horses? Kubara.
No. It's still because it is an animal.
Oh, for people, just right.
Yeah, remember the word. Keyword, people.
People.
Anything other than people, still keep it as it is. Okay. I do feel like giving you homework on this particular lesson that are singular. Give me the dual as well as plural. Do you think you can give me the homework to next week?
Yeah, sure.
This is something that you need to do. Okay. Any sentence that you have singular. Let's take this lesson as an example. Okay, wait. Before I even give you the. Okay, let's homework. Lesson 1. Lesson 1. Everything is here as you are saying. Hada this, hada baytun, hada masjid, hada babun should be easy. Okay. So give me the plural of this lesson. Then, inshallah, slowly we'll move on to the next lesson. So, as I said, the homework is page 3. Okay. Any new word, for example, you've got qamis, you've got qalam, you've got najm, okay? You've got sarir, then you've got kitab, miftah, bayt, masjid, bab, maktab, okay? All these words, I want you guys to write down the plural of it.
You want the plural and the dual?
No, dual is going to be tough for dual. The ones who can do dual, go for it. But I'm just giving you the basic one, which is the plural. Okay.
So, for example, for the first one, is it if you just give the answer for the first one, هذا بيوت.
Hada. What is the plural of hada?
هؤلاء بيوت.
Haula'i. Okay. How would you write haula'i?
ألف همزة لام ألف.
I'm going to write it down for you, inshallah. Okay. Has everyone written this down? Has everyone finished writing this? Okay. This is haula'i. So in terms of gender, what gender is this?
مذكر.
Mudhakkar. Okay. Mudhakkar. It still remains mudhakkar. So what would have been the dual of hada?
هذان.
Okay. Easy. You're just adding nun kasra at the end. Okay. And when it comes to any word that comes, you are also adding alif and nun as well. So if it is hada baytun, for example, hadani baytani. Okay.
What about the female?
We're not going to the female here, so it's still, let's stick to this.
Dual?
Dual, singular. Sorry,
Plural.
plural. Okay. So when we say in Arabic singular masculine gender, it means that wahid mudhakkar. Okay. So we mentioned the word hada, this is wahid mudhakkar or mufrad mudhakkar. Okay. Another way of saying it, because mufrad means singular. Okay. Wahid is the Asian way of saying it. So mufrad mudhakkar. So this one, mufrad muthanna. Sorry. Muthanna mudhakkar. Okay. Because
Mufrad meaning.
muthanna means dual. Muthanna dual. Okay. Remember, mim, sa, noon, ya at the end, which is alif al qasir. Muthanna. So when it comes to the word ithnain, if you look at the letters, sa and noon are there. Remember, muthanna, it is dual. Jam', jim, mim, ain means plural. Okay. Jam', mudhakkar, muthanna mudhakkar, and mufrad mudhakkar. So what is mufrad mudhakkar then? What is hada? What is the jam' mudhakkar of hada?
هؤلاء.
Jam' mudhakkar of hada is haula'i. And the muthanna mudhakkar of hada is hada. Hadani. Remember. Okay. So hada mufrad mudhakkar, hadani muthanna mudhakkar, and haula'i jam' mudhakkar. Am I making myself clear? So this will be your homework. So let's go back to lesson 3. Yorubi. If you could read the next sentence, please. So from the bottom of the page, I can see the ones who have Madina Arabic reader. الكتاب جديد والقلم قديم and الحمار صغير والحصان كبير. These two sentences have been read. What is the next?
الكرسي مكسور.
Are you on lesson 3?
Yeah, we finished. Okay.
Page 18.
الولد جالس
الولد جالس
والمدرس واقع
والمدرس
واقف.
واقف. So الولد جالس. What does الولد جالس mean? The boy is sitting. And if I were to say الولد الجالس, what would you say?
The sitting boy.
The boy himself.
The boy sat could go, but the sitting boy is more appropriate. Okay. So al-waladu jalisun, the boy is sitting or sat, even you could say in this regard, because jalisun here it indicates that. Wal mudarrisu waqifun, and remember the wow. You need to give the full meaning to it, okay? And the teacher is standing. Okay, and the teacher is standing. Okay. Have you got the PDF of the book? Okay, read the next sentence for me, please.
Top one.
On page 17 you're on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we've gone backwards a bit, so
I understand, yeah. So the reading's supposed to be from the top. So he started with the bottom for some reason because he's using different book. Okay. So what
الباب مفتوح.
al-babu
مفتوح.
muf or maf?
Yeah, مفتوح.
Yeah, you're not reading Urdu newspaper, right?
Okay.
Al-babu maftuhun. Okay. Al-babu maftuhun. What does al-babu mean?
The door.
Al-babu means the door. Maftuhun means is open. Remember the copula is. So is, are, am, they are known as what type of verbs? If you are good in English grammar, what are these things called? Am, is, are.
Sheikh, I think your English grammar is better than ours.
I don't know
why.
These are known as auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs. Okay. And the Latin terminology is copula. We mentioned it at the first Arabic lesson, right? So auxiliary verbs, even when the people who come here to study in this country and they go for, English language course in university or in college, even those teachers, they teach the way that I just explained to you. Okay, they mention that as to why these are this, why these words need to be used. Okay. So you need to mention the word is as well. The door is. Okay. So al-babu maftuhun, the door is open. And this is another extra point of benefit that I will mention to you. If somebody says maftuhun al-bab, bringing the words or changing the positions of the words, the word al-bab is after maftuh. Would the meaning be different? So you said al-babu maftuhun, the door is open, and I said maftuhun al-bab.
Question.
The open door. Because the open door would be al-babu maftuhu.
Al-babul.
Al-babul maftuhu.
Yes. But here, the meaning, the way I said it, listen to me carefully. The brother said, Al-babu maftuhun. There is no al before maftuhun, by the way. There is no al before maftuhun. So al-babu maftuhun, the door is open. And I said, maftuhun al-bab. I did not say al-maftuh al-bab. I did not say al-babu maftuhun. I said maftuhun al-bab. No. The meaning is same as the brother said earlier. It's just that we have swapped the words. Okay, we brought the word maftuhun before al-bab, but the meaning is still same. Okay.
Say in Arabic, you can swap things around. So like say akhi sayara with my brother's car. We can say sayarat al akhi as well. Same thing.
Not like that, the way that you are thinking. Sayyaratul akh, it means the brother's car. Sayyaratu akhi, here, even though there is no al before akhi, even the word akhi is definite here. Because my brother, you mentioned, the ya at the end indicates something of definitiveness. Okay, so that's different. Okay, so when I said maftuhun al-bab, the meaning is still same as al-babu maftuhun. Okay, it's that we swap the words. And same could go for, al-waladu jalisun. How would you swap the words? Al-waladu jalisun. How would you read that? Who read that? Yeah, Jorobi, you.
Jalisun walad.
Jalisul walad.
It is Jalisun, not Jalis.
So remember Dhammatain over here.
Jalisun walad.
Exactly.
Nunil.
So it is Tanween there already, so you are actually joining it. Jalisun al-walad. Waqifun al-mudarris. Is it correct? Is the meaning of waqifun al-mudarris same as al-mudarrisu waqifun? Do you understand now what's happening? We just swapped the words, but the meaning is still same. The meaning is still same. So now, if I were to say al-maftuhul babu, it would not make sense. Al-maftuhul babu, it would not make sense in terms of how the Arabs say it and how the Arab understand it. Okay, but if you say to the Arabs maftuhun al-bab, the door is open. Yeah, the door is open. Go. And even the ones who are studying in the Islamic University of Medina and they are into the Fusha Arabic as they have learned it that way. When they say it like this. Okay, maftuhun al-bab. غير موجود. Okay, he is not here. غير موجود, non-existent, or somewhere along that line. So the people who speak Fusha in the academia, in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in particular, they would use these words, maftuhun al-bab, al-babu maftuhun. The teachers would also teach them that way, as well as they would test their students that way. Okay. So that's another benefit that I'm giving you. Okay. Yeah, Captain, you read the next one. On the right side of the word that he said, he read.
Al-qalamu maksurun.
Okay. Al-qalamu maksurun. I think we went through that last week, right? Last Sunday we went through that. Al-qalamu maksurun means, should be easy now, if you have written it down last Sunday. Al-qalamu maksurun.
Pen is broken.
The pen is broken. Al-qalamul maksuru. The broken pen. Maksurun il-qalamu. The pen is broken. Okay? Maksurun il-qalam. So, on the top of this page, as it says Baytun al-Baytu, I already explained that to you. That Baytun, it is noun, but it is not definitive noun. Okay? It is indefinite noun. It is an indefinite noun. Al-Baytu is a definite noun. Okay? So Baytun, a house, al-Baytu, the house. If you want to write down the meaning next to it with the pencil, by all means go for it. Baytun, a house, al-Baytu, the house. Qalamun, a pen, al-Qalamu. What does al-Qalamu mean? The pen. Kitabun, a book, al-Kitabu, The book. Al-Jamalu. I said Al-Jamalu. Listen. The camel. Is it a she camel or he camel? He camel. Jamalu. A camel. So if you were to drink a camel milk, what would you say? If you want to drink a camel milk, the ones who can construct a sentence, I would like you to.
Have to make sure you use mu'annath, right?
الحليب الناقة.
You just gave al-halib al-naqatu. Wrong, somewhat wrong. I will tell you what. Yeah. So you were saying what? So I'll come back to you.
Just have to make sure you use the mu'annath of camel.
Yeah, of course, only a she camel gives the milk. We are not here to change the gender the way that we are seeing in this day and age, that even they want to change the gender of the animals. Allahu musta'an. Okay, let's not get into that. So, I want to drink camel milk. How would you say that?
I want to read it.
Uridu, yes, I want to.
Uridu an ashrabu.
Ashraba, yes.
Ashrab.
Uridu an ashraba. Camel milk now.
حليب الناقة.
Now you got it correct. Halib al-naqa. An ashraba halib al-naqa. Okay. So halib milk al-naqa. She camel. Okay. You're getting there. Let's move on to page 18, the next page. Any one of them. Okay, what's your brother's name? Haris? No. What's your name? Adam. Okay, Adam, read to me the first sentence in page 18. Al-Kursiyyu maksurun. Are you asking me? So you are sure that the chair is broken according to this sentence that he read, right? Be confident in saying, even if you're wrong. You said that, right? Good, you're right. Al-Kursiyyu maksurun means the chair is broken. طيب, Al-Kursiyyu al-maksuru.
The broken chair.
Let him think يا ولد. طيب. مكسور الكرسي. مكسور الكرسي.
Chair's broken?
Yeah. Okay, I just swapped the words. Remember? The meaning is still same. Okay. I've got the PDF, Uncle.
Yeah.
What is the next word sentence that you're going to read?
الماء بارد.
Is the meaning of al-ma'u baridun same as baridun il-ma'?
Yes.
Yes. What is the meaning then? We said yes. So both are correct. What is the meaning of both sentences?
Water is cold.
The water is cold. Okay. Yes, Mr. Baldhead. Shiny head.
Oh, sorry.
Allah Barik Fik. Next sentence, if you could read.
Are we going down or going left?
So right to left is Arabic. So yeah. What was the one?
Al-Qamaru Jamilun.
Al-Qamaru Jamilun. Okay. What does Al-Qamaru Jamilun mean?
The moon is
Jamilun.
beautiful.
The Jamil view.
Yeah. Jamalun means beauty.
The moon is beautiful.
Yes. So Jamilun means beautiful. Al-Qamarul Jamilu. Al-Qamarul Jamilu.
The beautiful moon.
The beautiful moon. Jamilun al-Qamar.
The moon is
The
beautiful.
moon is beautiful.
The moon is beautiful. Okay. No for effect, huh?
Kamal or Kamal?
Qamaru.
Kamaru.
Yes. Qamarun al-Qamaru. Okay. So it is Qamaru. You've got the MMA fighter Kamaru Usman. His name should be pronounced as Qamaru Uthman. You see. So in Arabic language, we know certain things can never be, more than singular. Okay. And this is how the Arabs have taken it. Okay. This is how they have taken this. So if you were to say Aqmarun, linguistically it would make sense. Aqmarun means the moons. Moons.
Jump.
Okay. Yeah, jump, moons. Al-Aqmaru, the moons. Linguistically, no problem. But realistically, it would make no sense because there is only one moon. Okay? There is only one moon. So, if you were to describe your life partners as that, yeah, okay, you are the shining moon, you are my shining moon, and this and that, yeah, use that, no problem, inshallah. But don't pluralize it. Don't dualize it either.
Oh,
Okay.
sir, what is the Arabic of shining? Bazigha? Is it correct?
Bazighun.
Bazighun.
Yeah, that's in the Quran. ولما رأى القمر بازغا قال فلما رأى القمر بازغا قال هذا ربي. Yes, that's true. Bazighun is something to do with the shining, something being shiny. Okay. Shining moon, shining star. But here, Jamilun means beautiful. Okay.
So if the moon was plural, well, would you have to say Jamil and plural as well? Just hypothetically.
Qamarani Jamilani. Al-Qamarani. Here, now the word Jamil becomes dual. Okay. And sometimes it also takes the form of femininity as well. So, as I said, in Arabic language, if there is only one moon, and realistically Arabs have been like that, and that's how they describe it. Linguistically, even to Arabs, that would be the case. So now we are looking at, if I were to say, and I don't know how I would be taken or whether I would be cancelled. So let's say that you've got 3 daughters now. You love them equally. You can say that Hadihi Akmari. These are my moons. Out of dearness, no problem. But to describe that plurality, or the word that you used for the for your daughters, you cannot use it for the real moon. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. It's just that you are expressing your feelings. Okay.
So, if you say the sun is shining, is that the same as saying the moon is shining?
Ash-shamsa bazighatan, al-qamaru bazighun. Yes, as Allah mentions in the Quran.
Because I thought,
So shams here, when it comes to descriptive noun for shams, it is plural. It is feminine rather. That's why the ta marbuta at the end. But when it comes to al-qamar, no, there is no femininity when it comes to describing the moon.
I was thinking because the sun is giving light, but the moon is reflecting the light, so it's different.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Shams is feminine.
The name or the actual shams you're talking about, there is no gender for the shams.
So I'm just wondering why the shining word was feminine for Shams.
That's how Allah revealed it in the Quran. That's how Arab took it as well.
Yeah.
And that's how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala before revealing it. That's how Arabs also were used to the word tamarruta even for that.
So for the moon, it's just revealed as male.
Descriptive noun. I'm not talking about the moon itself. Descriptive to describe how the moon is.
It's a male description.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So al-qamaru jamilun. Okay, we're done with this. ما عندك كتاب؟ ما عندك كتاب؟ Yeah, have you got no book? Okay. عندك علي رشيد؟ Okay, يلا. Why are you being quiet, man? Don't be shy. Read. What is the next one? Come on, man. We drank the cold water. The weather is hot. Next line. البيت قريب والمسجد بعيد. Okay. ما معنى هذه الجملة? You want to go? No problem. We were about to finish it. No problem, inshallah. No problem. It is recorded anyway, so inshallah see it. ما معنى هذه الجملة?
House is close and the masjid is far.
The house is close and the masjid is far. Okay. قريب البيت وبعيد المسجد.
Same exact meaning.
قريب البيت وبعيد المسجد. Okay. All I did is just the word ba'idun, the way it is, I brought it before al-masjidu, and the word qaribun, the way it is, I brought it before al-baytu. But the meaning is still, is it different? Different than before? No, it is still the same. Okay. Al-baytu al-qaribu wal-masjidu al-ba'idu. What does this sentence mean? Al-baytu al-qaribu wal-masjidu al-ba'idu.
The close house and the far masjid.
The close house and the far masjid. Okay, yes? Good. Now, the one in the back. Yeah.
الحجر ثقيل والورق خفيف.
No, read the full. Khafi. Yes. What meaning would you give this?
The stone is heavy and the paper is light.
Alhamdulillah, that the drawing it already indicates that. Okay, so it is easy. Okay. So al-hajaru thaqilu. Al-hajaru thaqilu. What does it mean?
Heavy stone.
The heavy stone, the heavy rock. Wal-waraqul khafifu.
Light paper.
The appropriate word would be the thin paper. Okay. So al-hajaru thaqilun wal-waraqu khafifun. The rock is heavy. And here we need to say the rock because it is a big one. Not the stone one that you just pick it with your, easily. Okay. Or the pebble, for example. Wal-waraqu khafifun. The paper is thin. Okay. Paper. My apologies. I think you were right when you said light, because here we are talking about the weight now. See, my apologies. Jazakallah khair for using the right word, which is light, by the way. So thin to hold, okay? But in terms of weighing it, you have the weight. That's why it is heavy and light. Okay, light, opposite words. So al-hajaru thaqilun, the heavy rock, and the light paper. Al-hajaru thaqilun, the rock is heavy. Wal-waraqu khafifun, the paper is light. Okay. Thaqilun al-hajar wa khafifun al-waraq. So what I did was just swapping the words. Descriptive nouns before the actual nouns. Okay? And the meaning remains still the same. Al-hajaru thaqilu wal-waraqu al-khafifu. What would be the meaning of it? Al-hajaru thaqilu wal-waraqu al-khafifu. The heavy rock and
the light paper.
the light paper. Okay. So last two words. Have you got the book, young man? Behind. Have you got the book? Okay. Could you please read the one at the bottom right? Al-labanu harun. Okay. Harun. So there is mud. Okay. The milk is
Hot.
Hot.
You're already seeing something on the top of the cup, yes? What do you call that? The thing that steam, yeah. The steam is being drawn, subhanAllah. So al-labanu harun. The milk is hot. Harun al-laban.
The milk is hot.
What did I do there in Harun al-laban? Let him answer it. So I say, yeah, I'm looking at you. No. So Harun al-laban and al-labanu harun, the meaning is still the same. The milk is hot. Okay.
Sheikh, some people might be wondering where the noon comes from when you swap it around. I only learned about it recently as well. So some
Well,
people might say
the sound nil.
yeah,
that I'm
some people
making.
might say Harun Laban.
The reason I'm saying Harun al-laban is because there is tanween. So there is hidden noon. So it indicates. In the Quran al-Karim, you would also see that as well. Okay. So that's the same rule that we are applying over here. So when it comes to Arabic grammar, Arabic rules and regulations, Sahaba radiallahu anhu ajma'in later on depended on what? Depended on the Quran. They were depending on the Quran. Okay. That's why the Nahu or the grammar of Arabic language is based on that. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So that's where the nil sound coming from. In the Indo-Pak Quran, you would have the ni written like small noon then kasra. But in the Uthmani font, you would not have it. It's just that you hear it and you say it as it is.
You need to know the rule.
Yes.
Yeah.
The last one. The one who was sitting in the back with the glasses. Al-Qami? No, not Zoom. Al-Qami. What is the letter? Sad. So how come you're making the Zoom sound? Al-Qami? Su. No, there is no dhammatain, it's dhamma. Al-Qamisu. Nadhifun. Okay. What does al-Qamisu nadhifun mean?
The shirt is drying.
Drying? No.
Hanging?
No.
It's clean.
Clean. If you look at, I know in this day and age you would dry your clothes on not hanging, unless you're in the countryside. Then you hang it with the clean.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Here, nadhifun, and this indicates that you have washed your clothes, you have made them clean with washing, and then you hanged them. That's why it is describing it. Okay. So al-qamisu nadhifun, it means the shirt is
Clean.
the dress or the shirt. Here it indicating shirt. Al-qamis, it is a generic word. Even this is called qamis, but if you want to be specific, then you could say jubba, you can say thawbun. Okay. So these are the words in Arabic language. Okay. So qamisun, al-qamisu, the shirt is clean, we mentioned. Al-qamisun nadhifu. Al-qamisun nadhifu.
The clean shirt.
The clean shirt. Nadhifun al-qamisu.
Shirt
The
is
shirt is clean.
The shirt is clean. Okay. So this is where inshallah we'll stop. I would remind you about the homework that I mentioned of lesson 1. Okay. Lesson 1. So you've got here 9 nouns. And the 10th one that you can think of, qamisun, hada qamisun, you need to add that. And also hada najmun, you need to add that. So 11 nouns, okay? I want them to be, I want you guys to do the dual of it, if you can, as well as the plural of it, okay? And inshallah, we'll go through that again, inshallah, on coming Sunday. And that will be, if I'm not mistaken, the 17th of May, inshallah. Okay? So the homework is for the 17th of May. What date is it today? 10th. And what is the Arabic date of it?
عشرة.
Sabah wa Ashra.
I thought it was 23rd. 23rd of.
17 17
No, when I say Arabic date, I'm talking about Hijri. I'm referring.
23.
What's the
23rd.
Hijri? Yeah, 23rd of the 11th. Okay? 23rd of the 11th.
Dhul-Qa'dah.
Yes, 11th. That's the 11th month. So 23rd of the 11th, the year is Sabah, right? Okay. Yeah, that's because that's how you say it in English. That's what you're saying it. In Arabic language, always you start from the lower one. سبع وأربعين وأربعمية وألف from the right side. So you're coming Sunday, you can't be here? Oh, what if you were not here? That's a good question. Then you should ask for help from Adam and his brother because they were here. Okay? So they will be able to, inshallah, help you. And see if you could buy the set of books like this so that you two can share. Are you two together? There. So this is here, inshallah, we'll stop. Allah yabarak fikum. Subhanakallahumma wa hamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.